you should be thinking about this world we live in, Chris.
Listen,
You guys don't even think about the world we live in. Nobody does. Don't give me that shit.
how
What?
dare you?
I drive an electric car because I think about this world.
That's ruining the planet still too. You know where all
Wait,
the batteries
hold
from
on.
the electric
No,
cars are
hold on.
going, and
Time
where they
out.
have to sit?
Chris, I don't have an electric car.
I was gonna say, when the fuck?
I bought a Tesla, Brad. I just decided I needed
Totally.
an electric car, so I spent another $100,000. Yeah,
I
fucking
would
right.
punch you in the face because you would complete the douche set with the man
No.
bun, the beard, and the Tesla. Ugh.
First off, if I had $100,000, I would buy the Corvette Stingray. Second off, your wife still loves my top knot and everything, Brad. So women
You
love
been
it.
telling him lies again?
You can hate all you want, but women love it. So
I never told him I like his top knot.
it's not the top knot. It's once I let the hair down. It's like if you just listen closely,
Thinks he's Fabio.
hear the sound of every woman dripping within the vicinity. It almost sounds like Niagara Falls.
No, it doesn't. You let it down, and all of a sudden you hear "I came in like a wrecking ball" start playing that shit.
Yeah,
Fucking Miley Cyrus
it
lookalike.
starts going crazy. You don't even understand. That works too.
You're like a cross between Thor and Miley Cyrus.
Wow.
Yeah.
If
If I was handsome and
I was handsome.
and muscular, I could be Jason Momoa's stunt double.
Jason Momoa.
I would say yes, but you're not quite as tall.
You got to rub the one thing that I care the most about, Brad.
Your height? What do you mean?
Do you know how upset I am that I'm not even 6 foot? You guys are all shorter.
Are you telling that to the other guys who aren't
no,
6
you guys don't even. It doesn't matter. But I always had that. I always had that thought. I was like, I'm gonna hit 6 foot. I'm gonna hit 6 foot.
What?
To show you more context, I
Yeah,
mean, my
I-
dad. I'm taller than my dad. I'm like, sweet. I need to be taller than my brother. So I ask him, and he's like, no, your brother's 6'3". And I'm like, fuck. All I wanted.
Not you, obviously.
His dad's head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kyle from my dad.
Gotcha.
So all I want in this life is to be 6 foot. That's the one thing money can't buy.
No, it
Yeah, it
can.
can.
No.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can get your knees fucking lengthened and make you
I
taller.
don't need surgery
No, it's your shins.
I don't need surgery
Okay, whatever.
to make
Who cares?
myself feel better. Okay.
I mean,
I
it
do.
sounds like you do.
I don't like having two buttholes. I want to go back to one.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't like that too much either.
Cosmetic for a reason, but I don't agree in like breast augmentation. Those kind of things. I don't
I
really
gotcha.
believe in that.
Yeah, I don't see the point in being fake.
Yeah. I'm a Barbie. I don't care. That's how I feel about it. Anyways.
I farted. Excuse me. Ow.
Apparently, I farted earlier. I knew that I felt like I had to fart, and then my stomach was like, "Oh, I guess I don't have to fart." And then all of a sudden, I like stood up and I walked to the kitchen, and I was like, "I think I got a fart." And Alex and Tyja were like, "You didn't fart already? It smells. It smells really bad. I'm about to poop." And I was like, "No, I don't." And I took a couple steps, and I was like, "I gotta poop." So I went to go to the bathroom and poop, and I was like, "Oh man, this is horrible. This is bad." I finish, and then I go to walk out my room, and Tyja's like, "That's what your fart smelled like." I was like, "I'm sorry." I was just like, "I'm sorry." I didn't even that one creeped out. Like I thought I had to fart, but then it just went away.
Yeah.
Have you experienced that, guys?
where I
I
fart and
mean-
it kills everybody damn
Well,
near?
no,
Yeah.
when you don't even realize you farted,
Nope.
No,
it
I know
just
when I
comes
fart
out.
because I'm so scared to fart.
Yeah, you hold it in. You're like, oh, no, she's
No,
still in the
no,
room.
Julian let it rip.
Still in the
But
room. Oh,
if-
she walked out. She walked out. She's in the car. Okay, she's about to. She backed out. She's down the road.
no, I don't believe in holding it in, right? But here's the times when I get nervous. Now, it's not a physical thing, but it feels like a bubble of air is forming.
Oh
When
yeah.
my farts feel like that, I'm like, oh, hold on. I may or may not need to go sit down. So before I release this, let me make sure, right? Like, again, I don't think an actual bubble is forming, like it's bubblegum being blown or something, but it
Like
feels
bubblegum
like
being
it is,
blown.
right? So it makes me nervous. There's one time I was like clenching, I'm like, okay, I can reach the bathroom quick, and the bubble popped. I was like, oh, okay, it's just a fart.
Oh, it's just a fart. Oh, okay. Most of the time, it is just a fart.
I know, but for some reason, when I feel like my butthole's blowing bubble gum, I feel like more is gonna come out, so I need to go to the bathroom.
Why does your butt feel like it's blowing bubble?
I don't know.
I don't even understand.
I don't know how to
mean.
explain it in a better way,
Does
right?
it mean like it's just giving the world little kisses? It's like
No, this is what happens. Like, I have this weird feeling, and then my brain's like, "This is what your butthole's doing." Like, okay. Well,
do you ever look at yourself in the mirror and just be like,
no, but
"That's
in
what
my head,
butthole
because my
does."
brain is processing this, I'm like, I need to get to the bathroom before my doo-doo balloon blows up, right?
I do.
It's just how my brain works. I don't know.
He's like, I'm about to drop the next bomb on Hiroshima.
I scared Lala away.
That's just gross. I can imagine you're fucking just like butthole kissing. Owen.
I don't know.
That's
Oh,
what
there's shit.
you're like, oh shit, it's about to go down. There's a bubble being blown. I thought you were talking about when you get the bubble guts and like your stomach starts turning and everything. I'm like, well, yeah, everybody knows you're about to release some demons when you get that going on. You're like, no, when your butt starts like puckering and you feel like it's about to blow bubbles like double yum.
No, like I said, I don't think that's actually what's happening. It's just how my brain feels or processes it. Like, hey, just so you know, there's a Hershey hot air balloon developing right now. Okay. I'm like, okay, got it. Let's tie it down a little bit till I can reach the toilet. Don't let there be a basket behind it. I need to get there.
Do you feel like you've got like a shit mucus fucking bubble coming out of your butthole? And then if it pops, then it's got veins all over your
It's like an array of diarrhea, like a comet exploding.
And they're like, oh, that's a wet one.
Like, again, it's never actually like happened where I shit myself from it. But because that notion and the feeling, the way I process it, I'm like, I could shit myself right now.
I could totally shit myself right now. Oh man, that could be a process. You start going over what you ate. You're like,
I do.
Oh,
like, okay, check everything that ate that was greasy.
Toilet.
Everything was greasy. Damn it.
Fuck.
It's gonna slide right out and I can't stop it. All right.
Yeah.
So gross.
You say I'm gross?
You're gross. Next
Again.
time you decide to talk about your bodily functions, please warn a person.
Why?
He did.
What
He
happened?
said he goes to the bathroom.
Let me go to the bathroom before you decide to talk like that, okay?
So, Lala, now I understand why there's shit stains all over the side of the bowl. Because when Brad sits down, he's got a Hershey bubble that blows up.
Yeah, and explodes.
That's just gross. He's
He,
like,
he dirties the whole bowl.
yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
babe, I need you to bring me another moist towelette pack. He went through a whole pack, Bradley. It got all over the butt cheeks again. At least I held up my sack.
I mean,
That's a weird time.
when I buy the wipes, he definitely goes
From
through
where?
some wipes on his one ass cheek and then the other. than his ball sack. I mean, he goes through quite a bit of wet wipes for his butt.
Nasty.
So that's a weird notion, right? Being old enough where your balls sag enough and you get shit on your own balls. That's weird.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It's only happened once, but
these are things we don't talk about.
I will talk about anything. I don't care. I have either no shame or no.
I mean, do you
boundaries?
remember him
No.
talking about his fart when he was in bed? He farted, and he's like, "Oh wait, that's a little wet," and he shimmies out of the room. He's like, "I shit myself," and I'm like, "Ew."
It's happened a few times. That was a bubble that exploded.
Yeah, the bubble that exploded. Yeah. He's like, I knew I should have stayed clenched.
Well, he was laying down, and he's all like, he felt his bubble. I'm guessing, and then
this is early stages when I didn't realize what this was.
A hot air balloon is starting to fill.
And then he sits up and he's like, "Oh, that's bad. that's a little moist." And I was like,
There's been a few times where I'm like, I don't realize I gotta go to the bathroom as bad as I do until I'm like almost about to shit myself or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then barely make it to the bathroom. Only one time have I still made it to the bathroom, but I had to go really bad and I just shit all over the back of the toilet. It was one of those mid-crouch going to fart and shit because it's about to come, and it just was like,
"You're so gross."
Splatter. I looked back and I was like, I can't even sit down.
It's a midair shit at the point.
I had to hover. It was not a good. That's the one where you
That way.
That's when you just peel off your clothes and get in the shower and just
keep shitting in the shower.
Yeah, just rinse off real quick.
Make an orchestra real quick.
It's runny anyways. Just damn it, the corn's clogging the drain.
Let me ask this.
Corn and hair, fuck.
Ew. Have you ever had those times where you're like, oh, hey, I got to poop, right? So you think it's a normal poop, and you sit down, and all of a sudden you explode, like, boom, 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 boom. Like, oh, it's not what I thought was about to happen.
So he's sitting there like this.
I thought it was going to be simple log. No,
yeah, you're just like, oh.
Like, I've been lifted off the toilet seat before. It's crazy.
When you sit down and you're like, and you stand back up and you're like, what the fuck?
Like, my boosters in my boots all of a sudden turned on, but they're stuck in my ass. I don't know. They started flying.
Is that why your ass glows?
I was like, Astro Boy, away. Why it glows?
So bad.
Astro Boy.
Do you not know Astro Boy?
I'm just surprised you consider yourself a boy, Brad. You're hardly a boy.
Well, it can't be as cool as Iron Man, so I couldn't use that.
I can't be as cool as Iron Man.
All right, Gundam, away.
You're definitely cooler than Iron Man, Brad.
What?
You're my brother. You're the coolest person in the world.
Okay, but if you had me and Tony Stark as brother, who would you pick? Exactly. Of course he does.
Well, then I'm going Tony Stark. We're all going Tony Stark at that point. Fuck.
No, I'm not arguing that.
We're going to be like, yo, Tony, hook us up.
John's going to look at me and be like, it's me or Tony. As I start walking towards Tony, John, I could never decide.
Could never decide.
Tony,
and then John looks at you and he's like, does he have a gun to your head?
Is this why you're going towards him? No, John. I just want to tell him why I have to let him down right now. Lock the door. Lock the door now, Tony.
Lock the door. Don't let him in.
Don't look at him. Don't acknowledge he exists no more.
He'll eventually go away.
3 days later, you're still standing at the door. Brad, you haven't come back yet.
Thanks everybody for watching the show. You unlucky bastards. Thanks for watching us unlucky bastards. If you want to check out more episodes, we drop a new episode every week. Wednesdays. Every Friday we go ahead and throw up our new quickie. So if you want to come check us out, go ahead. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, you name it. We're pretty much out there. Remember to look us up, Unlucky Bastards, and that's Bastard if you're not too sure with the name. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll see you again next week.